This cresting here is completely wrong. I think it's been made specifically to go on this chair to replace an earlier cresting for whatever reason. The other one might have been broken, damaged or lost or something like that, or simply offended whoever it was. Yes. Or also there's a third dimension for that. A lot of this period oak furniture was carved up in the 19th century. And this type of carving, I would guess, is sort of certainly second half of the 19th century, possibly even 1880 to 1900. Right. Because there were clubs of people would go to evening class to learn about carving. And this is certainly amateur, and I suspect that's what's happened here. So whether somebody replaced it because they preferred that. And the problem is the iconography is lost a little bit, because with this cresting is later and means not a lot to me. It's some sort of rather mad-looking man, isn't it, here? Yes. But was it bought in this part of the country? I mean, what, in Yorkshire or
Sheffield?
In Sheffield,
right.
Yes. Because there's something about this back, certainly the square panel back, and more importantly, the marquetry here is more typical of Yorkshire, or more specifically Leeds. When you think that this chair is basically middle of the 17th century, 1640, 60, that sort of date. Right. So Leeds was one of the biggest towns in the country outside London. Wealth, money, and the opportunity to build really an important joiner's chair in oak like this. Yes. And they favoured marquetry like this. You can see how thick it is, where this piece is missing. Yes. Great big thick chunks inlaid in there, including, I think, probably mother of pearl there by the look of it.
Yes.
And it's of tulips, and of course tulips at this time were very valuable indeed. Whole estates were wagered and lost on the price of a tulip bulb. And when the tulip crash came, many people were ruined, because one tulip bulb was worth thousands of pounds.
Tulip mania.
Exactly. So that's all part of the decoration and aesthetics of this period. But when you look here, it's interesting, because with the cresting later, when you look at these dental or teeth mouldings, as they're called, these are clearly, this shiny colour here is not 17th century. And when you look all the way around, I suspect they've all been replaced.
Well, it did have some restoration work done on it about 10 years ago, because this was a family piece that was knocked around by children and dragged here and there for parties, and lots of these fell out.
What do children do in a party on this?
Oh,
Dance
they sit on it,
you
know, the birthday person
at
the head of the
chair.
table.
Yes, oh, lovely, lovely. But there are lots of wear on the arm. It's nice, genuine wear, perfectly genuine 17th century arm. And again, very nice decoration down here. The front and the sides have got this nice lunette, as it's called, incised carving, which is all perfectly period and genuine. Often has been copied in the 19th century when people were carving up with plainer oak pieces, but this is all perfectly genuine, in my opinion. The problem is his values. I mean, it really is a problem. Dramatically altered, I'm afraid, by the back. If that cresting was right, I can see that in a shop for sort of £4,000, possibly even more, something like that. But unfortunately, because of the cresting, it's made a huge difference to the value.
Yes, yeah.
And it might be more realistic to put only £1,000 on it.
Right.
Just because of that, unfortunately, major alteration.
Yes.